Hey, what is up, guys? Xanonia back with you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about Lobstr and the top tier assets in the Lobstr wallet. Uh, you guys have been asking for this for a long time, so let's be here now. We're going to get into it. And nothing that I say is financial advice by any means. Before we walk into the whole Lobstr wallet, we're just going to explain right what Lobstr is there on Medium. Have some articles. Right, first of all, we know the Lobstr wallet runs on the Stellar network, right? Also, that's one article you can look into, and I'll share a link to the stuff, right? So a few things that's going on with Lobstr. Users can now hold and trade security tokens in Lobstr wallet, made possible through integration with DSTOQ, who provides the asset infrastructure. You gotta do KYC, so there is legitimate assets in there with the DSTQ ticker, right? And then just like how the Zum wallet does the Tangem cards, these guys are also Lobstr partners with Tangem. This was back in June, right? And just few things that like we know it runs on the Stellar network, right? Just like Zum and the Zum wallet, right? So without further ado, let's get into it, and we're gonna get into the first project that I've got in the list, right? So as you can see, I've got my account. This is the web browser that I'm opened on. And the first one we're gonna get into is Stronghold, right? So that's SHX, which we're gonna get into first. I'm gonna explain this token a bit. I've been bullish on this token. A lot of great stuff about it. Right. There's the issuer. I will put all the issuer's numbers so you can punch it in and check the assets out. So right, there's Stronghold, which is at 0.1 XLM, right? So we're gonna go on the network on Stellar Expert, see what's the project looking like, the details. Liquidity is good, and all those stuff. Price in USDC. I mean the dollar, right, is 0.019. You can see it's locked, so that's good, right? So we have all this stuff, right? That explains the project. Now what I'm going to do is really get into the project and see what they really do, because I'm going to be long on this one, right? But we're going to go through because these are top tier assets and what they're doing. So stronghold.co, payment and financial infrastructure for all, enables simple and powerful payment tools for your business. Right, so one of the biggest partners is IBM, which they're going to provide they're going to be a liquidity provider for some CBDC tokens and stuff like that. Right, so you can see IBM leverages Stronghold's blockchain infrastructure to transform payments. Right, and you can see that's happening. And I'm going to get straight into the white paper, right? I'm going to get straight into this white paper, the Stronghold white paper. So this is just a small disclaimer. You can pause this and check this out. Enable simple and powerful payment tools. As you can see, their mission, their vision. Now let's meet their leadership team. Tammy Camp was working with the Stellar, network and Stellar, and then she, moved on and created SHX, which is on the Stellar network. So you have her, VP of Engineering. A few faces you might know: Sean Bennett, Vishali Mehta, who's head of compliance. It's gonna come in for IBM and certain corporations, Luke McCannels. And then here's something interesting with Stronghold, and I've shared this in the previous video. Right, collectively we've worked with some innovative companies. They work because they're on the Stellar network. Netflix, which is huge. Gap, Coinbase, right, which is interesting that they work with Coinbase because eventually they can be listed on there. You have JP Morgan Chase and Co, Yale University, Y Combinator, Trust Token, Walmart Labs. Walmart Labs is big. You got Deutsche Bank, which is another big one. KPMG is big. Played Networks big, right? So you have that few that's they're working with, and then let's meet our investors and advisors, fortifying Stronghold's mission and vision. Right. So let's look at it. Randy Redding, founding team, Square. You'll already know what Square is up to, right? I don't need to explain much on that. If you knew, like Square and blockchain technology with Jack Dorsey, right? You have Frank Mastrangelo, you have Jake Gibson, Daniel Macklin, Craig Cohen, right from you got this dude from SoFi, hired Matt Mercurius. Then you get Betsy Cohen from Bangkok Bank, uh, Sean Ellis for Hacking Growth, Rick Marini, Dan Rosen. But let's pay attention to this dude, Rick Marini, and see if we can get into his profile, right? So Rick Marini is a very interesting character. I don't know if you guys heard of him, right? But yeah, see, it just popped up as well. What I want to show you on Twitter. And I don't think I'm actually logged on to my Twitter, which is fine. But right, so Rick Marini, I just want to show you something. Dare Constellation, second advisor of Rick Marini in 20, Rick was named top 50 angel investor. You can see now is on the advising team and on board with Constellation DAG. You know what DAG's working with and stuff like that. So they give you a rundown of what he's doing, right? So he has some interesting companies, like Grindr and stuff like that, that he's been working on. And you can see the businesses if you pause and check it out, what he has going. But what's interesting is, coming from these dudes, they have DAG, which is a part of. You can see some of the companies: Snapchat, Reddit, OpenDoor, Poshmark, Pax, Groove, Outrage. A lot of companies that this dude is, invested in. When it comes to Stronghold, that we're looking into, and then they kind of share, you know, Stronghold platform enables payments with the highest degree of compliance and interoperability across legacy modern payments networks. Right, so we have this, and then they talk about the token use cases, rewards, DeFi governance, right? Then Stronghold targets 1 million asset holders by 2023. Ecosystem traction, right? We've seen this. I'm not gonna spend too much time on. Yeah, I did do a video on Stronghold, and you can pause this and see this, because we've got guys. I've got a lot of assets to go through on this list. There's gonna be some ones that you're gonna be excited to see. Yeah. So also Let's finish this up with Stronghold. Advisors, venture funds, rewards program. So these are also companies that are also working with Stronghold at the moment. Anything Silicon Valley, Data Capital. Silicon Valley, that's the big place on its own, right? You have Human Ventures, Homebrew, Unusual Ventures, Robert Capital, Motley Fool, which is also a big one, World Innovation Lab, right? So you can see there's a few good partners on here. As you can see, when this document says privileged and confidential, so you gotta have your email to check this stuff out when it comes to this white paper. And then just for companies and stuff like that, it's on the website. This white paper is on their website. You just need to have an email to get this. So where is it available? Qcoin, Liquid, Sushi, Bittrex, Bitrue, Bitmart. These are the places that they are available. It is on the Lobstr wallet. Just at this time when this document was out, it was not on Lobstr wallet. Right. So now that it's applicable, it's available there. But this is just other options for people that do not have Lobstr wallet, and if they don't want to get all the assets on Lobstr, then we'll talk about it. Just like a few, this is a like Qcoin is a great place, or Bootcheck is a great place to get Stronghold as well. Right. So there's options besides Lobstr wallet. They talk about the ICO and stuff like that, where they were featured at TechCrunch, Nasdaq, CNBC, Forbes, Thomson's Reuters, Bloomberg. So mentioned quite not so much to the public, but there was at a time, being there. Then they're here, and then when we go to the assets, I'm gonna put these assets in the description by the ID. So when you search them, you'll see them like this. So if you go to search assets, right? Yeah, I copied the code already, and I'll put those codes in. So as I punch this code, can you see Stronghold, comes in and stuff like that. Right, so that's one asset down. Next one's gonna be Lumenswap, which is LSP. It's up. I need to actually get more of this. This is actually a very great project. Let's see what's its price at. So Lumenswap, right? Wow, damn! Look at this. That's why they are one of the greatest decks on the Stellar network. Damn! Look at the liquidity. I mean, these guys have liquidity to provide for the decentralized exchange and stuff like that. For the order book. So this is a very progressive project at the moment on Stellar. It's one of the biggest projects out on the Stellar network, right? So yeah, so let's see. As you can see, Lumenswap LLC. Let's see the trades of it. So trust lands. What's the price? 2 cents. That's not bad. It's locked as well. Let's see what they do, right? So go to their website. A decentralized exchange on Stellar. Lumenswap is a decentralized exchange built on Stellar network that allows you to swap and trade assets using a friendly, minimal interface. Right, so I mean, with this project, there's a lot going on. Let me show you what I mean. Launch app. There's AMMs. This market is based on AMM model, which you can provide liquidity and receive a fee in return. So if you have LSP, you can put it in a pool, and you can receive what could I say? For lack of a better word, basically passive income with this through fees and the trades and stuff like that. I'm just gonna launch it up so you connect your wallet. You can see the pools. There's different types of pools and percentages of these pools, APR for these pools. So it depends how much you put. You'll get a 6% APR on Exclaim USDC LSP. Then for Aqua, that's 2.92%, right? So they have that going on. And then the order book marketplace, as you can see, there's some big tokens here, right? So you can do your trades, and that's why they're one of the greatest projects on, not just shun other projects away, but when it comes to the DEX, like the decentralized exchange stuff, without a shadow of the doubt, their network's fast, the processing of orders are very quick, and how they set up is very, user friendly, right? So there's also this lottery stuff. There's also auctions that's going on. There's DAOs that's coming onto the network, right? So you can see these were the ones that were on the board and the proposals that were done for them and stuff like that, right? So this one, there's not really much to go into because it's a well-known project. So we can see what's going on. And if you know any questions on this project, you can follow. Let me see if I can get it right. Yeah, there's so if you don't know anything about I'm actually in my god. Well, if you don't know anything about Lumen Swap and stuff, be sure to follow Mr. John LSP. He does a lot of content and shares information on what they're doing and stuff like that. So be sure to check out his profile if you don't know anything about LSP. I'll drop, his uh, Twitter handle in the description, right? So that's two down the go, right? When it comes to Lumenswap. The next big project also is an hidden gem is Drift Exchange. Most of mine is in a liquidity pool because I believe what this project is pretty huge. 1,767 asset holders, right? So locked. Let's go into it. First, we're gonna go on the Network Explorer, check how the project's doing. That's strange. Why is there no liquidity as yet? Current price 0.0017. Believe this. Alright, so let's get straight into the website. Right, yeah. So then there's the full website, which is Drift Exchange. I'm gonna get into there. Yeah, so this is also a great project in what they're doing, right? So excitement is around the corner. Drift up here at Drift, we absolutely love NFT art and crypto. So yeah, they're an NFT platform that's doing a lot of collaboration recently. They've been trying to they've tweeted out, they're gonna be working with they want to work with the XRP army as well. Check it out. They tweet that they put out recently. Where was it? So yeah, see, we grabbed ourselves XLOT Society. As you can see, they on the XLM network, but this is what they're supporting as well. So you know, oh, and trending again XRPL. So right, so we have some stuff going on. What they're retweeting, great project, great connections that they have been making with other communities to make the project greater. But let's get into it, right? Our goal is to create IAN space for top quality artists and NFTs to be easily accessible. So you can see what else they are doing and appreciated by followers and fans around the world. This project will have lots of potential features that we would like to present to the community and would encourage members to voice opinions on exchanges next steps when opportunities to shift drift exchange direction presents themselves. These opportunities will occur on various social media platforms such as the official Discord. Okay, I'll stop there because I don't want to get too much into that. Remember, this is going to be a ton here, so stick around, guys. Stick around. You can see, you just seen that light paper drift exchange, right? Is an NFT centered DAO. Wow, project builds on the Stellar network. Being a DAO allows every voice the chance to be heard and gives those voices an opportunity to make proposals that will shape the destiny of the project. The contributors are made up from a collection of digital artists, visionaries, and crypto fans who are eager to see digital art spread in popularity and use cases across the globe. The intention of those contributing towards Drift Exchange is to provide the most rewarding NFT experience on the network, whilst at the same time supporting, nurturing, promoting various NFT artists and projects. All right. Then there's two Drift tokens that we're going to get into. So there's Drift Exchange token utility called Drift, right? Which Drift is used to reward certain actions with the community. It can then be traded with a host of other crypto assets. On the Stellar network, Drift can be found and traded on the Stellar DEX clients such as Lumenswap, Stellar X, Stellar Term, or Lobstr. Right? And then the other token is Drift XO2. Is an internal digital collectible currency that is used for certain auctions and the random reward drops. This is not designed to be a tradable asset on the Stellar DEX, but can be acquired periodically using Drift tokens. Its primary use is to allow the Drift Exchange community access to a host of art from Stellar and cross-chain artists. You can see what they're trying to do that with XRP and Solo, right? And then liquidity. This is what I freaking love about this project just being, open and straight out the gate. But talking about liquidity, because these are one of the most important things when it comes to a project, right? In any project, and making sure that they do not screw up liquidity is, one of the most important things. So, right, so having liquidity utility assets is very important to Drift Exchange. So we incentivize participation in our liquidity pools. Yes, that's where I've placed most of my Drift at the moment, in a liquidity pool with a weekly reward schedule. Having liquidity incentivizes allows those providing liquidity to receive Drift rewards each Sunday. The random snapshots to determine the amount of rewards received can be at any point in the 7 days between the rewards being sent 1 week to the next. Right? And you can see that. I will put this in the description as well. just to clear up some space. I don't like to. I'm gonna have a ton of tabs open if I have to do that right now, and I unfortunately I do not want to have a ton of tabs open on this video, right? Because I want you all to see like the websites and stuff like that, so you can do your own research as well. So we have Stronghold, LSP. Let me tick these stuff off before I gotta tick them off on my this book of man. So what's next on here? Next, yeah. So that's done. Velo, right? I know everyone's talking about this project because it's one of the hardest projects out there, right? Let's get straight into it. We all know this project. If you're not aware of it, you're about to be aware of it, guys. You're about to be aware of it. I don't have much of it. Let's see. Let's see, right? Velo token acts as a bridge asset linking the value of traditional assets to digital credit pegged on one fiat currency. Right, so 4,701 holders, deposits not anchored. Let's see, locked asset supplies 28 billion. Right, we're gonna dig deep into this project. You're gonna love what you see when you see this one, guys. I'm telling you, love this what you see right here. As you can see, current price 27 cents, and all these stuff is looking healthy. Charts, okay. Yeah, these market corrections are happening. Locked, red. So why the flip? What is it flagged? Okay, that's because it didn't load. That's on my side. That's not on their side. Just to be clear, this asset has not been flagged. That's on my side. As you can see, it says undefined IP. No, failed to load. Let's see, right? Here we go with Velo.org. Next generation of financial services powered by the blockchain. At Velo, we are on a mission to revolutionize the world of financial services, and we believe the transformational power of blockchain is key. We're going to get into the white paper and stuff, right? You can see places that they're on. It's got us much. Let's see the community. So you see that I moved too quick, but I would surprise you when I show you this, right? With Velo is you have your guy Jed McCaleb as an advisor to the project, uh, which is very interesting. Founder of Signum Capital, John Ng Pangilian, Paul, partner at Pantera Capital, Robert Townsend, University of Chicago. He's a professor at MIT, or economic professor at MIT. You know who was in MIT? Our friend Gary Gensler, our dude Sav Macchio, who's an Algorand, some interesting stuff there. Then you have David Macias, computer science, chief scientist of the Stellar Development Foundation. Who's with Stellar Development Foundation? Daniel Dixon, right? And if you connect the dots, goes to Congress and does all those stuff. Also, huge projects, right? So you got MoneyGram and all these guys in here as well. Okay, some interesting partnerships. This one, Siba, Coco Pay. What if it's gonna load again? But they talk about cross-border. They're working with Visa, Seven Bank, CP Group. And so you can see what's going on here. Cross-border payments. Right, let's look at the eco. Oh wow! Our friend Terra Luna is in this ecosystem, and I don't know what that seems interesting, right? Let me not screw this up and just go straight to the ecosystem stuff. Cross-border payments. Velo is building a global settlement network to make it easier, cheaper, and more reliable for business individuals to move money. FCX, Velo is an industry-leading digital asset trading platform built and customized for the needs of institutional traders and retail investors. Is trading involved? Right? You see that? I wanted to see where their partners are and stuff like that. They do have some good advisors though. They want to take us back up. Let's see this white paper, right? Let's see what we can find. Next generation. Okay. Velo's core mission is to build a decentralized settlement network that allows partners to safely and securely transfer value between each other in a timely and transparent way. Make no mistake that this runs on top of the Stellar networks, as it says. Stellar relies on the blockchain to keep the network in sync. The Velo token is used by trusted partners as collateral for receiving digital credits and represents the value link between fiat deposits and digital credits. The Velo network is a prediction settlement layer that avoids direct transfers of fiat money. Then you have Velo tokens built on Stellar and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to drop all this down because it's gonna be a lot to take in, guys. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot to take in here. So you can see the Velo protocol is financial infrastructure that issues digital credits based on distributed ledger technology. Stellar transactions in the Velo ecosystem will be validated by implementing the proven Stellar consensus protocol. Right, so there's a ton in this white paper. There is way too much in this white paper. I think there is a video out on this as well, right? So there's way too much here too. Right, guys, so we're done with Velo, and let me mark that off. Let's see how we are doing on time. Yes. Okay. Let's this video is gonna be over now. I'm telling you guys, this is gonna be one cut. Next up, we got FREDENERGY, a real low cap gem. Why is my one not picking up? I'm just gonna go in here and type it in, because for some reason, why is mine not picking up? It should have picked up. Don't know why it didn't. Showing the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this one manually. That's messed up. That is messed up. Because we're gonna scroll through this list of tokens, right? I think it's actually on the top, right here. FREDENERGY starting at 0.003 XLM. What's the 361.35 million Fred locked with market caps at $159,348, right? That's a good project. It's down due to market stuff, right? Red's liquidity is doing good. Price 0.00047 in dollars. Right. Let's look into what they do. Home Shop Fred Swap, NFT series, Fred tokens, white paper, buy eco-friendly and green energy related products, cryptocurrency, EcoBank and Sol Bank. Yeah, Sol Bank's also interesting. Shout out to Shellfish for Sol Bank, and we're going to get into that one as well. Straight after this, that's going to be the next one that we look into. Right, what they're doing. So let's get into the project. We are entering a new era of technological innovation within blockchain, crypto assets, and green energy. Our project combines these disruptive technologies with the aim of being a recognized player in new blockchain-enabled green economy. Right, so guys, this information is out there for you guys to check as well, and I understand some of you guys have a ton of things, so I do appreciate you guys coming on and watching this video. Right, just know that I do appreciate you guys watching this video because time is something. It's important, and I'm grateful that I have this opportunity to share this with you guys, and I have the time, because I know some of you guys might not have the time. Let's get into the white paper. We gotta get into this white paper, guys. We gotta get into this white paper. You have to skim through all this developing green energy projects using blockchain. Right, the Fred project was founded in 2018 and started out as a mineable coin on its own blockchain. Fred Energy. The idea. Of renewable. The idea of use cryptocurrencies and blockchain accelerating and development of renewable and carbon neutral energy devices. These were termed funding research into energy devices, which is called FRED. Fred Energy later switched to a more eco-friendly blockchain, Stellar, right, which they currently own, and on the Lobstr wallet as a small cap gem. Great opportunity to get this project. In February 2020, we launched our shop Fred Energy Marketplace, where consumers can buy green energy related products using cryptocurrencies. In January 2021, the project launched FredX on ERC20 token alongside its Stellar-based token Fred to increase awareness and liquidity on its green energy-related projects. Due to high gas fees, a number of ERC tokens were bridged onto the Binance Smart Chain. Fred Energy is now a tri-blockchain project. That's interesting. Tri. So that means there's 3 blockchains involved in this bridge, which is interesting. So another key word in every project that we keep on seeing, interoperability between blockchains is becoming a rising trend and provides greater access to DeFi, swap pools, and yield farms to its users. Great freaking project going on here. Company FRED aims to promote and facilitate adoption and generation of alternative energy by consumers and fund research into energy devices. Goals: be recognized as a key player in green energy. Okay, that we covered. Become brand association with green energy. Aid in acceleration of in alternative energy usage and generation by the consumer to enable an all-inclusive access to energy sources. Be the main online marketplace for alternative energy projects accepting cryptocurrency. Bring new energy saving and generation devices to the market via innovative partnerships. Achieve ROI in all projects within 2 to 3 years. Right, to raise funding via FRED. And you can see what's going on there. This is actually interesting. Can pause and say, okay, let's read this. Right, this seems interesting. Simple changes by consumers can lead to meaningful impacts by 2027. Widespread use of LEDs could save about 348 terawatts of electricity. This is equivalent annual electrical output of 44 large electric power plants, 1,000 megawatts each, and a total saving of more than 30 billion at today's electricity prices. We're going to cut that off right there. As you can see this, right? Okay guys, and we're back. We're just done with FRED, and now we're going to look into CLIX World Token, which is next on our list. Just going to clear those stuff up. Right, so project's looking good. Healthy 0.08 XLM, 2,288 orders, unlocked supply. Right, let's go on to the Network Explorer first. Still growing project. Unlocked. Okay. Price is 0.0. So it's at 1 cent, which is not bad. Guys, sure. Okay. Let's look into CLIX now. Join the financial ecoverse. Go beyond payments and remittances, borderless and community-focused social banking and ecosystem where real, verified people and communities are at the center of the new emerging digital economy. I might have to download this app. This app looks, I'm not gonna lie, this app looks dope. Dope, guys. This app freaking looks so dope. I need to get this app, guys. I need to also get this app and test it out. Right, let's see what they're doing. Banks, 4 banks, currencies 12, Cycles wallets 3,000. Okay, not bad. I mean, this is a good product. Move money, crypto to all corners of the world in seconds. We are redefining the financial world because we understand that when it comes to finances, simple and easy is always use the CLIX World one-click ID financial email address. Can now send money, crypto, even tokenized security, and commodities corners of the world. Wow, sending money like an email. So I don't only can send you crypto, I'll send you money. I can also send you stocks. Is that what I'm getting at? Even tokenized securities and commodities, which is your tokenized stocks. Wow. So just put it this way, since everyone's focused on sologenic and talking about stocks, these assets, I can literally through this as well send you these stocks as payments. So I can pay you in stocks. I guess. So if companies want to pay their clients in stocks and stuff, use this, which is interesting to pay people in tokenized securities and commodities. And the way the world is changing, is very interesting. Explore all the tools needed to succeed in the emerging digital economy. CLIX social banking platform provides an easy-to-use general ledger-based solutions for social banks, cooperative savings and loan groups, and micro. This comes with all tools that allows business and individuals to profitably trade in both online shops and in-store, engaging in seamlessly in the new emerging stuff. Gain early access to the CLIX token. Sorry guys if my words are getting choked out. I know it's because it's going to be a long topic, right? I'm going to have to take breaks here and there. CLIX token is the CLIX SoFi Digital Bank's own cryptocurrency. Earn it, spend it, trade it, save it. Stellar-based virtual asset token will be used across the entire CLIX world ecosystem as loyalty, as payment, and as a base trading asset. Certain fiat. The use of CLIX token will gradually be expanded in the line with relevant regulatory approvals. Let's look at some of their partners because they got it there. So we gotta take advantage of this. Oh wow, okay, got some good ones. ABC Financial Services, Equity Bank in Tanzania. Not sure this one. East Africa LTX. Just Africa is all over it. You can see it, right? Tanzania, Africa, Digital Mobile Africa, Geo, Demnet, just a lot of stuff coming out of this. So you can see when it comes to. Oh wait, hold on a second. Projects location Kampala, Uganda. So you see, that's the thing with XLM. There's a lot of projects that are built on it that are coming out of Africa, and that's what makes this network so special. Is how many things are built on it, like this project as well. You know, tokenized assets issued by ClickWord. Bulgaria, the Click token, Euro. You got that GP, Kenya shillings, Philippine, USD by ABC Bank. Okay. I need to get this. Uganda shillings, Tanzania shillings, Rwanda francs. Right, so right, so we've covered Click, and I'm gonna put this one as well in the description. You're not supposed to ape into every project that I'm showing you because I know everyone has to budget and stuff like that, and what you find suits your taste. Uh, you can go for that. You don't have to go for every project that I'm gonna show. These are just the ones that I'm aware and I know these are the like real legit assets that is gonna make real changes in the world. You know, there's 30. We only got like what? I mean, we got no one, two. We only done seven out of 34 or 35, I would say, right? So there's much more to go. So I'm also gonna take a slight break again and then get into the next token. Right, guys, let's go again. Okay, yeah, we're back, guys. Our next project on here, we've done the click one, right? So, next project we're looking into is Mobius. Okay, 0.256 LM. Right? Mobius closes the gap between the internet world and blockchain world through innovative and simple protocols to introduce new standards for cross-blockchain login, payment governance, and oracles. Right, so 37,168 holders. They've been announced as well to be on Lumen Swap as a verified trading pair. So let's see what they in dollars. That's all good. 3 cents, not bad. Uh, for this project, it's been around since 2017. Had some good pumps. Then December had some falls. Came up here again, started slime up, and then boom, blood moon stuff and red organization, which Inc. doing business as Mobius Network. Let's go. They are verified. You see the green ticker there. Let's see what they are doing. Pay with an acceptor. Mobius makes it easy to integrate fast and free mobile payments in apps and businesses. This is what a home for the money. Tribe takes 3.2, Ethereum takes that much. So you have this red. There's not much to talk about on this project. Mobius is a blockchain company built on the Stellar network. We wake up every day on making it easier for consumers to pay with cryptocurrency and simple for merchants to accept cryptocurrency. So see guys, all of the 34 that I'm giving you, and we never even hit that level as yet. You have choices. You don't have to invest in every project I'm showing you. You got Stronghold literally doing the same thing. You have, what other projects did I share that have the same thing? Velo is doing the same thing. Right, CLIX World has a similar approach. So there's multiple projects. I'm just saying these are good plays to make your profits. Whatever you're gonna do with that is your choices. Gonna check some blogs to see. Okay, that's made Mobi holders get up to 8% with an extra 25% Mobi payout option that's on the app. Okay, they have done a bond as well. They have been doing recently. Alright, so not much to talk on this one as well. That's the idea. We'll put this project in the description. Right, so that's out. So we done that. That's Mobi, right? The next one I'm gonna look into is Rabbit wallet. Let's get into this. Alright. Hope you guys can stick around. Come on, give me that. I hate when that happens. When it doesn't pick up my asset. Sometimes if you're holding the asset, it doesn't show for some reason. You can see much of this as well, just small minor plays in this. Whatever my big stuff, or I wouldn't say like, I'll put it that way, whatever the case is. So the main stuff I keep on my ledger and secure. As you know, these ones are going to do what it's going to do, and then what I'm going to do afterwards. You know, I will be holding on some of these projects. Some of them I will be selling. I do have a strategy for how I'm doing this right. So now we're on Rabbit Wallet. Really good project. They have a proposal from Lumenswap. Well, you can see the holders. Let's see, the locked asset supply is 95 million. Wow, that's very low supply. That's a very low supply, right? Uh, but what we need to know about Rabbit is it's a wallet, and simple way to interact with the Stellar network is just a wallet. You can download this wallet as well. Okay, DigiFinex, Bitmart. RBT is a governance token for Rabbit minted to enable community growth and participation. Okay, this is pretty cool. As you can see, around what's going on here. The project, energy, secure, useful. Let's see where they're trusted by Scopula. Scopula is good. What is this? Let me see, what is that? I don't know. I haven't seen that before. Nice trade. Okay. Yeah, I've used that. Nice trade. It's called nice trade, but actually it's not so nice in terms of the processing. It's about the the network's a bit laggy. Right, so I don't actually use nice trade. The best, if you use like decentralized exchanges on Stellar, I would give you Lumenswap, as you see right there. Stellar X, Stellar Tom, is another good one. And then if you need to trade inside Lobstr, and Scopula is well to trade on, and SDEX. The few I've tested all of them, so I can give a good rating, I think, on which ones are good and which ones are not worth. I wouldn't say it's not worth. You can use it. It's just the processing, and they don't have that liquidity as an decentralized exchange to provide for people. It's very small. It's not like large as Lumen Swap and stuff like that. Right? So Rabbit is cool. You can see what they're doing. It's just a wallet, and this is the token that gives you rewards for holding it, like staking kind of stuff, right? We've covered Rabbit. There's not much to talk about on Rabbit as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sol's bank was supposed to come after Fred. That's my bad. Let's get into that one quickly, right? I can't believe I actually forgot that one. Yeah, this is gonna be two. Let's see if it does come up. Let's see, I'm holding some. Salts are rewarded consumers for energy generations by monthly rewards to salt token holders. A product by FREDENERGY. Yes, we covered Fred. I forgot to go straight into this one after we covered Fred, right? So empowering those who are off the grid and unbanked. Keyword 3,291 holders. Projects at 0.0002669 XLM. let's get into this one. Right, so wow, okay, this project pro is really good. 0.00038 USD. Why am I getting saying USDC so much? Liquidity is still growing, so yeah, they came out last year, 21st of October. So project still fresh. It's under a year old, right? Uh, trades looks good. Let's get onto the website. They developed by Fred. Okay, it says by Fred. The Soul Bank, energy for everyone. Soul Bank is aimed towards the African Asian markets where access to energy is limited of non-existent and supplied as a bundle coexisting of Soul Bank LED lamps and a solar. Wow, guys, this is another big project, Fred. And guys, as you can see by this video in that showing this, there's a lot of stuff built out of Africa by Stellar Network, and they're so huge in what they're doing with when it comes to these energy projects, right? Uh, what's the called? Solar banking used energy generated per day, rewards per day, right? So you have that. The what benefits, right? So the soul power of the soul bank ecosystem are rewarded to soul bank users and token holders. Enable soul bank users to reduce time and cost of ownership for their soul bank, right? So that's going on there. Pause this and check this out. Let's see what's the soul bank. Social good fund. Got some good stuff going on there. Alright, future basic needs similar off the grid. Okay, you're gonna have to. They have a device. As you can see, the Stellar network can integrate a cross-border payment system, and an ideal solution where banking and remittance systems are expensive, exclusive, or non-existent. Okay, right. So we covered that. They talk about the holiday rewards. Yeah, and that's about it on this one, guys. I'm gonna wrap up this one. There's gonna be a series of this. Unfortunately, it's gonna you can't. I wish I could do all 34 assets in one video, but that would be mind-boggling for myself as well. And I hope you guys watch this video and check it out and see what you can make of it. Invest in these projects. There's definitely going to be a part 2 coming out. This is just the first part of the series of top tier assets on the Lobstr wallet, right? So guys, it's been an honor to share these projects with you. Hope you have a good one. I'm out. As I say, cheers.